Hi, this is Nanan. This is a review. This is a video about my latest creation, a starfighter which I have not yet named, and I will do so at the time of posting this. This was a quick build. It started with me making a table scrap, which was a cannon piece here. And to start off, I want to talk about this cannon. It uses pretty much all unusual parts. There's not a standard part in here. That's kind of the run-of-the-mill thing that you see on every creation. So let's give it an example. So this is a part of the tree trunk from the old palm trees. I'm not sure which. It used to come in a few old Technic sets. It's no longer available anymore, but you can get it from Bricklink, of course. This is a droid head, and it's non-printed, and these are hands stuck in there, and this is one of the new pieces, the 2x2 rounds with bars sticking out of them for trees. They usually come in brown, and another one of those cones on top of that. And this is the a piece from the Lego watch, and it fits perfectly onto the bars here. So it actually clips on very sturdily, so it does not fall off or anything like that. And then on the top are these I don't even know what they're called since they're relatively new color for this piece. This was originally found in the Weightlifters minifig in Series 2 for the collectible minifigures, but this one recently came in silver for the Ghostbusters Ecto one. So I got two of those pieces and then a black fez and snapped all that together, and you have a weird looking cannon. So originally I was thinking, you know, this is a cool table scrap. I can make it like a droid or a space station or micro space station or whatever you want to call it. But this looks more as a cannon, so I'll just go ahead and build a spaceship to go with it. And from there, I wanted to make a hinge, and I had these pieces also from the Ghostbusters set, and they make very nice looking technical, I guess, control panel-ish bits that I can use for the hinge here. And then when I got that part done, as usual, I kind of am pretty lazy with my spaceships. I use bigger pieces, and as a result, I combine them into a shape, and then use smaller parts to as filler to, I guess, stuff everything in together. So I obviously chose a big piece like this 8x8 radar dish, and then on top of that I was like, what should I do next? And I found this wheel piece that complements it very well in terms of shape. So after that I wanted to add a cockpit on there, so naturally I came to this piece. Alternatively, I used another cockpit that was about this big. It kind of covered up the whole area and made it look like just one big floating head. So that wasn't very appealing to me, so I stuck with this piece. And that also gives me some room to add in greebles later. So by then I had something that looks like this, and I wanted to continue the sand purple motif, sand color, purple color, and find some parts that kind of complements the shape well. It's also sand purple, so naturally this was an easy choice because the two halves of this curved piece here kind of hugs the cockpit and also complements the shape of the dish. So from there I had about something that looks like this, and I figured why not just extend this purple piece to the back and have something like a wing shape, so kind of give it more of a dynamic flow. And lastly, I figured, you know what, I had these pieces lying around, they fit the contour of the curved piece pretty well, so I'll just add that onto there. So the tough part was kind of figuring out a way to connect all these pieces together, because normally there's not really a good connection spot. So instead I used a lot of Technic pins, not the pins, but the Technic connectors. So these angled ones you can see in there, that piece right there, and a few others. So unfortunately this does not seat a minifig. You can see it's just a regular block in here. Everything else is, well, it's, I guess, decently, well, it's not really straightforward in this case. Some very weird angles created by the Technic connectors, and for the fillers I added in this Bionicle ammo belt, the whips from the Ecto 1 Ghostbusters set, and for the back piece here, well, here's what the interior structure looks like. As you can see, it's just a bunch of frames created by these Technic connectors. So I wanted to use this piece here because it puts like a nice end cap onto the back of the ship, but more importantly, it has these areas where I can connect the claws, and as a result, the claws, I mean what do they call them? I call them claws. And I put on 1x1 cones and then a 1x1 round to create the thrusters. So that's what the design process of this ship looks like. And again, it's a very quick build. It took me 1 morning, which, you know, it's okay for my coding speed. So there it is. And then the stand, I wanted a way to have this thing stand up. So luckily, I can fit a 2x4 piece with a hole in it so that it fits right there. And then I just have these transparent, clear 2x2 rounds and a nice scallow dish to top off the stand. So there's the ship. Thank you for watching this review, and I hope you learned something.